Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to General Hospital teasers for Wednesday, August 14th, Drew Quartermaine will spend some time between the sheets with Nina Reeves and acknowledge it was a fantastic way to start. Meanwhile, Willow Corinthos will speak with Sasha Gilmore about some changes in her life. Willow's return to nursing, as she wishes to leave the New Hope Institute, will help keep her out of Drew's orbit. Sasha is aware of the 4th of July kiss and could perhaps seek a confession, as Willow will do in Wednesday's GH episode. Of course, Willow may just admit her career change, but Sasha may believe she can get Willow to trust her with the truth, which she already knows. Sasha will also have a conversation with Michael Corinthos, who will provide her with valuable counsel, which she will take advantage of. Tracy Quartermaine will joke about taking Cody Bell for a ride and then share some of her own knowledge. Over with Giovanni Gio Palmieri, he will open up to Lois Cerullo while also serving as a confidant to Jocelyn Jacks. Jocelyn will rely on Gio for updates on how she is doing with the repercussions of Christina Corinthos Davis' trauma. That will allow Gio and Jocelyn to become closer on Wednesday's show. Natalia Ramirez will be ready to say goodbye to Sonny Corinthos. Natalia will have little reason to linger around now that Blaze, alias Allison Allie Rogers, is off on a world tour. However, Sonny would hint at providing Natalia a reason to stay, thus this could be related to the proposition that Brooklyn Quartermaine is going to get. According to General Hospital teasers, Sonny will make an offer to Natalia, so Brooklyn may receive bad news regarding working with her on the new label. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, August 13th, reveal that Anna Devane was unable to persuade Jack Brennan to confirm or deny that he destroyed the FBI evidence against Carly Spencer, but it was clear he did. Brennan also pretended to be a lowly demoted agent who had no idea about the WSB's plans for the new Port Charles outpost. Anna inquired about Valentine Cassadine, who was undoubtedly at a quiet cabin somewhere. Brennan intimated that Anna had tipped Valentine off and inquired which side she was on before storming off. Scott Baldwin and agent John Jagger-Cate's collaborative efforts resulted in Ava Jerome's release on bail, and they all gathered at Metro Court to celebrate. Carly was furious with Ava for coming in there and behaving as if everything was all right despite the harm she had caused. Ava insisted that she was not to blame for Christina Corinthos Davis' tragedy and wanted to retrieve her belongings from her room, but it remained a crime scene. Regardless, Ava stayed to drink champagne with Scott and John. Carly eventually argued with John over his vengeance against Sonny Corinthos, implying that he was using Ava to further his own agenda. In a moment alone with John, Ava updated him on Jason's intimidation of her and predicted that her life was in danger. John soon confessed his intention to use Clement, the pharmacist, as bait. The plan was for Sonny to seek revenge on Clement and arrest the mob leader for it, but John promised to keep Clement alive since he needed him to testify. Brennan was close, and John was not pleased to see him free. Brennan eventually treated Carly to another drink at the bar, where he continued to flirt and charm her. Tracy Quartermaine hosted a tea party with Violet Finn in the Quartermaine mansion, where they learned about elegance and shared family history. Blaze, alias Allison Allie Rogers, refused to leave General Hospital because she loved Christina too much to abandon her. Christina insisted she had no more love to give right now, not after what had happened to the baby. Christina persuaded Blaze that she had to pursue her aspirations and accept this tour chance. The opposite may be bitterness that Christina was holding Blaze back, and Christina only wanted Blaze to be happy. Blaze eventually surrendered and attempted to discuss what would happen after the tour, but Christina advised them not to make commitments because they couldn't foretell the future. Christina agreed to check in with each other while Blaze was away and gave her a small kiss farewell. Christina's tough face gave way to tears as Blaze stepped out the door. Later, Natalia Ramirez was in Blaze's car outside the airport. Although Natalia had planned to accompany Blaze for the European portion of the tour, Blaze stressed that this would not happen. Blaze was now splitting up with Natalia after Christina had ended their relationship. Blaze got out of the car and stomped off after firing Natalia and vowing to manage her career her own way. Christina returned to her hospital room and was visited by Molly Lansing Davis, who told her about her experience at the cemetery. Christina promised Ava would pay and brought up the photographs from her suite again. Molly became disturbed as she observed Christina's assertiveness in the photos, as if she was thinking Christina might not be Ava's victim here. At Sonny's penthouse, Jason Morgan informed him that Ava claimed someone else was behind the placebo swap, so Sonny directed him to look into what happened at the pharmacy. When Sonny found that Ava was out on bail, he argued that it would be easier to settle the score. However, Sonny was aware that he was being constantly observed, so he was unable to make any quick measures against Ava. Although Jason suggested that Christina take matters into her own hands, Sonny dismissed the idea. After Anna arrived and warned Sonny not to pursue Ava, he insisted he wouldn't hurt a hair on her head and pretended his attention was on his children. When Anna left, Sonny informed Jason that they planned to use the images to imprison Ava, where awful things happened. Sonny intended to focus on his other unidentified enemy for the time being, but he had enormous plans for retaliation against Ava. The last words Ava ever heard were that this was for Christina and her baby. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sonny and Ava will find themselves into further trouble soon, so keep an eye out for all of the unsettling news. Brennan claims he has no idea what the WSB's motivations are because he is now just a lowly agent obeying their orders after being demoted. Anna inquires about Valentine, asking if he's relaxing on a beach somewhere with Charlotte. He observes that if Valentine is, it is because someone has tipped him off, and he could go. He asks Anna which side she is on. Anna responds, "Whose side indeed?" She exits. Carly is working with Trish in the restaurant when Scott, Ava, and Kate's enter to make bail for celibate Ava. Carly approaches them, asking how Ava isn't in jail. Ava stated she pleaded not guilty and was granted bail. Carly can't believe she's here acting as if nothing happened. Christina might have died, and Christina's baby died. Ava claims that was a tragedy, but it was not her fault. Ava explains that she is here to get her belongings. Carly replies she can't because her suite is a crime scene and locked up. Carly also advises Ava that she must locate alternative lodging because her current accommodations are fully booked. Kate inquires whether they can at least acquire a table. Carly says she will send someone over. Ava, Scott, and Kate sit at a table and celebrate Ava's independence. Ava was astonished when Kate testified at her hearing that she is involved in an ongoing inquiry. Carly overhears and wonders if the FBI is aware of the probe or if Kate is simply trying to bring down Sonny. Kate claims his job is to arrest criminals. Carly claims to be seeking a vendetta and informs Ava that Kate is exploiting her in the same way he used her and Jason before. She informs Kate that he does not care about justice, the law, or even his son. Kate warns her not to discuss his son. She inquires about where he has been residing for the previous few months. Where does his son live? Where does Sonny live? She claims it's only a matter of time before the FBI discovers what he's doing. Carly walks away, and Scott splits since the celebration has turned sour. Ava warns Kate not to let Carly get to him because Sonny has indoctrinated her for decades. Ava also informs him that Sonny ordered Jason to scare her while she is in jail, and she is concerned for her safety. Ava claims Jason accused her of replacing Sonny's medications, which she did not do. Nonetheless, Jason and Sonny are aware of the placebos. Kate claims Clemens, the pharmacist, is safe. He asks whether she will tell him who switched the medication. Ava says she does not know, but do not tell Sonny. Brennan walks into the restaurant, and Kate notices him and mutters, "I can't believe he's not in prison." Brennan goes to the pub and asks if Carly is still there. Later, Carly encounters Brennan, who invites her back to his suite to finish their supper. She believes it's a poor idea. He asks if he can buy her a drink here, and she accepts. They toast to new pals, and she wonders why he's in Port Charles. He confirms what Anna stated and reveals that he is the new WSB chief in town. He acknowledges he was given a choice between posts here and in Bali. Carly cannot believe he chose Port Charles. He says that once you've seen one tropical paradise, you've seen them all. He adds, "You are here." She calls that a line. He claims it's true. Meanwhile, Ava can tell Brenna has scared Kate's. Kate insists it's nothing and returns to Sonny. He discloses that when the moment is right, he will take Sonny directly to the pharmacist. Kate intends to use the pharmacist as bait, and he will arrest Sonny before he can do anything to hurt him. Tracy hosts a tea party at the Quartermain home for Violet and her stuffed animals. Violet claims her tea set is the most gorgeous she has ever seen. Tracy explains that it was her mother's. Violet says there are many images of her mother around, and she was very attractive. Tracy said she was, and she was quite sweet and kind. Violet wonders why she keeps arguing with her. Tracy thinks it's what families do, and the Quartermains do it more than most. Tracy claims no disagreement with her mother lasted long because everyone adored her and she always got her way. Their talk shifts to animals. Violet doesn't understand why Tracy dislikes Annabelle too. Tracy complains that the dog is given free rein in a house full of antiques. Tracy joked that they should set up an obstacle course in the front yard. Violet likes the concept and suggests they ask Monica. Tracy says no since Monica would most likely answer yes. Violet explains, it is Monica's house, Alan gave it to her. Tracy snaps that her brother was too generous for his own benefit. Violet saw generosity as a good thing. Tracy claims her brother was a decent man, but he preferred to make other people happy above himself, which can be taxing. Violet had seen his photos, and Monica claimed he was a doctor, and they were madly in love. Tracy confirms that they were a fantastic match, but Alan gifting Monica the house was a stretch. Violet points out that without him, they would not have a place to live. Tracy admits this and inquires as to who informed her that Alan had given Monica the house. Violet announces, everybody. Blaze tells Christina at the hospital that she cannot go on tour right now because of what she has gone through. Christina describes this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to which she cannot say no. Blaze claims that is exactly what she is saying. Blaze questions Christina's decision to push her away, despite the fact that she adores her. Christina says if she truly loves her, she must leave. Christina sobs because she loved her baby so much and now she's gone. She is feeling empty and has no affection to give anyone right now. She believes it is unfair to Blaze to give up something wonderful while sticking with her could make her life miserable. Blaze feels they can get through it together. Christina cries, knowing that even if that happens, she will eventually hate or detest her for giving up what may have been. Blaze claims that will not happen, but Christina knows a part of her wants to go on the tour. Blaze acknowledges she does, but she believes Christina is forcing her to choose her profession above herself. Christina agrees that she is, and that Blaze deserves to live her best life, which she does not currently have. Blaze ultimately agrees to leave, but if she needs her, she can call her. Blaze comments after the tour concludes. Christina stops her and says they won't make any plans right now. She has no idea what her life will be like in the future, and she cannot set a timetable for grieving. Blaze wonders if they can at least check in with each other. Christina says that they can, and she wants her to be happy and enjoy her life. Blaze sobs that she will miss her so much. Christina knows she'll be doing what she was born to do, and seeing her fly will make her extremely happy. Christina says she'll be extremely proud of her. They kiss, and Blaze leaves in tears. Christina sobs alone. Molly later pays a visit to her sister. Molly tells her about her trip to the cemetery with TJ and how she visited Ava in jail. She wants to ensure Ava pays. Christina assures that Ava will pay. Christina shows her sister photographs of Ava pushing her out the window. Christina informs her about their dispute and what they said to each other. As Christina rambles on about the argument, Molly appears to enter a trance as she glances at the photographs on Christina's phone. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.